Hello everyone, and the First Fox welcomes y'all back to Let's Play Persona 4 Arena. Anyways, let's just continue, but first check to see if I bookmarked. Can't really remember, I think I did. Yes I did, so let's go. After a fierce battle, the Shao finally falls silent and stops resisting entirely. I go to elevate Labris to help bring her around. When she regains consciousness, she looks at me with sorrow and recognition. Or resignation.
Am I gonna be alone again? What am I saying? Of course I am. After all I've done.
No. No one will lock you away ever again.
Huh?
Feel good music.
But in the end, all I did was drive you into a corner. I'm sorry.
Why? Why is Kirijo apologizing to a machine? I mean, I hurt people. Dragged him into my own mess. I'm just like I was before. There ain't no reason to forgive me.
You didn't do it by fucking fuck off.
Huh?
Fujikawa, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Is that Rise-san?
That's right. You've met her too, and
It seems Fujikawa accomplished what I asked of her earlier. I wanted her to use her persona ability to connect the voices of her friends directly to Labris. Some of them I've met, while others I don't know at all. In truth, some of them may find it hard to forgive Labris for dragging them into this, and even after learning of her circumstances. But I believe in them.
To tell the truth, I only saw you for a second, so I ain't really sure what's going on. But it seemed like you went through a lot. Anyway, hope things start looking up.
It's way too simple. Can't you think of anything better to say?
Hey, it ain't simple at all. I know damn well how tough it is to see a shadow come out of yourself.
Yeah, we've all been through the same thing, so we'd suck pretty bad if we didn't forgive you.
You caused me a lot of trouble, but it was still kind of fun. Kinda.
They know how to accept someone for who they are, regardless of her looks. That's why, even though Labris is a machine, they will surely welcome her. I'm confident of that. And, indeed, they respond to Labris with more warmth than I had thought.
What you saw wasn't the whole picture, right? That's just how our hearts are.
I concur. None of us can cast stones after you've gone through the hardship of facing your shadow.
That aside, I'm just glad you're okay. I was worried about you. I left you alone knowing you couldn't use a persona.
Labris, when you come back, we should talk.
Senpai's right, and not just us. Sister, can you hear me? I too would like to talk with you. There's something I'd like to tell you. You may know it already, but still.
The voices chiming in are gentle, kind, and warm. I can't help but be touched as well. My words alone could not have accomplished this.
You guys, why?
You are a machine, unlike us. That is undeniably true. There will be days to come when you are tormented by solitude and caged by your own weakness. But one thing will be very different. Starting today, you are not alone.
Hell yeah. Whether she's a machine or human has no bearing on her suffering. To be crushed under the weight of despair with seemingly no end to the pain, feeling that one cannot go on any longer. I'm no stranger to those feelings myself. It was always someone else, such as friends and family, who saved me. But when you're alone, it's difficult to see a way out. You can't find it unless someone else shows you. That's when you learn the extraordinary power derived from one's relationships.
Companionship is the greatest guide. In my mission here, I've come to be reminded of that. We hope to become that guide for you as well. If you're not alone, you can stand to face the most painful of truths.
Face the truth.
Hell yeah. Laris's gaze turns towards her own shadow. There's no more fear in her eyes. She understands now.
I see. I get it now.
I'll watch over her as she stands up. No words pass between us, but I am here for her, and that may be enough. Skip the shit. Skip it. Skip it, I said. But sure, I guess. Why do I need a bookmark here? Is it supposed to be some super long ass thing that's supposed to be coming up? Because that would kind of suck.
Labris and Kirijo-san.
Welcome back, you guys.
Sup. Together with Labris, we head towards the rooftop where there is supposedly an exit to the real world. A small crowd welcomes us on our arrival. Some of them I haven't yet met in person. If I recall correctly, the energetic girl with the short hair is Chie Satonaka. The well-built young man must be Kanji Tatsumi. And that must be the real Teddy. His speech is no different from the imposter, but in the absence of that evil demeanor, the real one is much more adorable. Fuck's sakes, Mitsuru. All the faces I saw in the video are here with a smile on everyone.
Whoa! You really are a robot! Hey, can I touch you?
Really?
Chie-san, that's a bit impolite. It's hard enough restraining myself already.
You said restrain yourself.
What the fuck's so funny about that?
Well,
I give Labris an encouraging smile. She needn't be afraid to enter their circle. None of them are rejecting her after all.
I'm sorry I caused you guys trouble.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about that. That Grand Prix was you, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't a half bad idea. Fighting to see who's the strongest man was...
What?
Kanji's right, but you should have invited me too.
Sorry?
I won't forgive you until you say, I really like you, you big bear.
Oh, fuck you, Teddy.
Guys, stop making it even worse. Sorry we're starting off like this.
In any case, I'm really glad you're all right.
I got you to thank for that.
They take very naturally to someone who isn't human.
Great job, Mitsuru. Man, talk about a rowdy bunch of students.
Still, they are kind.
Yep. I look at Labris surrounded by new friends. I wish I could join them, but part of me would rather watch over them for now. And there are things I still need to consider.
Is something the matter?
I'm not good at relying on others. My responsibilities are so heavy that I don't even think of trusting others with them. I've been told it before, but it never gets easy.
Why not think of things more simply? When something cannot be accomplished alone, there is no other choice but to trust in others to help.
Damn straight.
Good or bad, it is inevitable. Then why not accept it and move forward? You aren't alone either, after all.
I can't keep myself from smiling at the truism I'm pretty sure I never would have come up with.
You're right. It's not difficult at all when put that way. It's just as I was saying about companionship being a guide.
Indeed, I'm thankful for my friends. They say the things I cannot and take me outside myself with new perspectives. I'm sure that the same principle would save Labris from straying from her path. Although, I think again about the case. Now that Labris is safe, there's another issue. The mastermind who was not Labris but her shadow. However, her shadow emerged and began to act only after she entered the TV world. It's hard to reconcile that with Labras taking the initiative to escape. No, that's not initiative. I don't know what the fuck that word is, but something initiative to escape. Fuck you, Mitsuru, for your long ass words. Come to think of it, there's something else that can't be explained if we assume Labras was behind everything.
Was Labras truly the mastermind here?
Huh? What are you getting at?
Why did Labras choose them? Where did Labras learn of them?
It's the students of Yasogami High that trouble me. I can't see why Labras would have selected them. I thought they might have sensed the changes Labras caused in this world on their own, but no. The video had brought them here, called them by their name. Not to mention that the Shao took the appearance of General Hetty from the start. Neither would be possible unless she had identified them beforehand.
Even we didn't know about them or about this world inside the TV. How did Labras discover all this?
Yeah, I can't explain it either.
And I still have my doubts regarding the hijacker's mental state. Hold on. I just forgot to check my battery. Hold on, let me check. Okay, yeah, I'm good. I just remembered that was low last time and I put it on charge, so I don't really remember if it's good or not. Their memories were so muddled that they couldn't even explain themselves. Okay, I'm going to change this to does Labras' ability extend that far rather than do Labras' experience, because we already know that's not proper English. God damn it, Mitsuru, I thought you'd have a better handle on this shit than me. The more I think about it, the more questions arise. There must be some larger plan at work here after all.
Well, the fastest way to find out is to just ask her. Hey, Labras!
Akihiko.
Akihiko's loud voice catches not only Labras' attention but the high schoolers as well. I had hoped to keep them away from this since they were innocent bystanders. Oh, bullshit, they're innocent bystanders. Akihiko seems not to notice my irritated glare.
When did you wake up? How did you find out about the TV world?
About this place?
Labras abruptly stops moving just before starting to convulse and taking a leap backwards. It happened so suddenly that even the students standing some distance away raised their voice in alarm.
Labras!
Get back!
As soon as Akihiko cries out, Agus runs towards the students to protect them. I keep a careful eye on Labras, whose face has gone blank but put some distance between us. My fears have been realized. Labras reaches for the axe on her back and swings it without hesitation.
Is she malfunctioning? No! Someone's hijacked her!
What?
If we're all here, the Shao is defeated and someone is still hijacking her, then
I know you're there. Who are you? Show yourself.
I expected a response, but the source of my answer came as a shock.
Show myself? How cold. You treat me as if I were a stranger.
That voice!
A pool of darkness emerges from one of the nearby shadows, forming...
No way! Kirijo-san's shadow?
Really? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay, I thought this was going to be a new cutscene. I would be like, what the fuck? It has my appearance, my face. It's me in every way, save for the unnatural gleam in its golden eyes and the mocking expression it makes.
Do you not recognize your own face? I am you.
Still, my heart is calm. In fact, her appearance may be giving me more clues as to the enemy's intentions.
You seem to have a penchant for deception. Unfortunately, I already know that you're the mastermind here. You were after Persona users from the start. That's why you chose this school and tampered with Labras' memories. And you just demonstrated how you controlled those hijackers. Very good. No wonder you managed to drive back a god once. Yes, I want them even more now.
You want them? Explain yourself.
Personas and shadows are one and the same. If I poison your hearts, I can recruit shadows with unparalleled
Fuck you.
strength.
Wait, what? You mean turn our personas back to shadows?
The heart is frail. Its weaknesses are never fully vanquished. Given the opportunity.
Again, fuck you, it's not happening.
This one's desire to make people suffer was perfectly suited for such a plan.
Plan?
You caused all this to gather strong shadows?
Who are you?
Sadly, it seems things won't be going according to plan this time.
Wait, I thought you first fought Libris and then...
To the very end. This is my last chance. No, more like a marvelous entertainment. Stand, my puppet.
Son of a bitch. The shadow ignores my taunts and raises its right hand toward Libris, still collapsed on the ground. Libris reacts to the gesture by rising up, like a puppet with no will of its own.
You bastard.
What the fuck? Did she... Did she actually... Damn. Damn, Mitsuru.
This form is exhausted from constant battle and will be useless as an asset. But unless you destroy it, it will keep rising up and
You
attacking
bastard.
What will you do?
Libris obeys the shadow's command and leaps forward to attack. It seems the enemy will do anything to rattle us. I understood that. But understanding it and forgiving it are two different things.
Just knock her out one more time.
No, don't attack her. Further damage to Labris could put her in danger.
Come on! She's all over us! Ah!
Now, may you suffer and curse your fate. Relinquish your personas.
At that moment, I hear a voice whisper in my mind.
Huh?
I stop in spite of myself. I know this voice well. It's Fuka for the fucking rescue! Relief washes over me to hear it. This match will end in our victory. I call to everyone assembled.
Don't listen. Everyone concentrate on avoiding her attacks.
But we can't do that forever.
Just try and hang in there. Trust me. I trust in you.
I realize that this is an impossible demand. Everyone is already exhausted by what's come before. Still, I need to buy time. Surprisingly, the first to nod is near Akihiko. It's you, isn't it?
Everyone, we can take this much. Yosuke, you ready?
Hell yeah, partner. Let's let Mitsuru-san do her thing.
Haruma and the others recover from their confusion at once when Narukami speaks. Interesting, he seems to be a great leader.
Akihiko, Aigis, back them up.
You got it.
No one will force my
So everyone else goes and
ever again.
goes after Libris and tries and dodge her while I fight this fucking piece of shit.
Decide. Who will be destroyed? The shell or the lot of you?
Tishao laughs triumphantly to see us driven against a wall. So we don't have to fight Libris with her persona. She's acting like a god, but she's much too short-sighted for that. I sense what I've been waiting for. We've bought enough time.
Sad to say, but this show is over. What?
Libris comes to a halt and is released from the show's control. She must have been forced to exceed her limits, for she falls to the floor as if her strings had been cut. We didn't attack her at all, yet she's unable to so much as break her fall. A chill goes down my spine to imagine what could have happened if we fought her at our full strength.
Looks like you made it in the nick of time. You saved us, Yamagishi.
Are you all okay?
Fucking A. Fuka to the rescue.
Fuka-san.
So you had a third assistant.
That voice. It
It's not coming from in here. Whoever it is out there.
Seriously? She can use hers in reality too?
She responded at the perfect moment to my earlier phone call, asking her to come at once. Yamagi, she had a bit of initial difficulty dealing with a world so alien to hers, but she adjusted quickly enough. Though she's far away, I can sense that we're under her protection.
It's just as you thought, Mitsuru-senpai. The enemy is only mimicking your appearance. It's a fake.
Very impressive to guess correctly from such a long distance away. So these are the limits of a half-broken puppet. Well, no matter. This was only ever for my own enjoyment. You despicable monster!
Bastard.
I didn't expect you to fight back this hard, but didn't you have fun? You were all taken in by an illusion. This place, these traps, everything came from your own minds. You dread yourselves most of all. A beautiful plan, wasn't it? Your idea of beauty is rather warped, as is your plan and your assessment of us. But your biggest mistake was that you took my form in the end.
I take a step forward. Seeing this, Akihiko and Aigis take a step back. They're like, fuck this. She can deal with this herself. They know me well. They can see the signs of anger boiling within me.
Are you angry? All right, I'll play along. The show must go on, right? Don't say another word while wearing that face. I'll teach you just who it is you've made an enemy of!
She is fucking pissed. Holy shit. Mitsuru is fucking pissed. Not angry, pissed. Royally. Be honest, Shao Mitsuru doesn't look that evil. I fear Shao's more. Fuck you. Again, you fucking dodge it somehow. That's fucking bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck you. God damn it. Alright. Enough leaning back. I need to actually do this because 23 minutes in, I need to go fight. Welcome to the family room.
This place exists.
Fuck off, Igor. You can go away for now. I'm still not too happy with Igor about all those fusions he fucked up in Persona 3, but oh well. Boom, boom, boom. Ow, bitch. Fuck you. Hey, will you fuck off? Fuck you. Fuck you. God damn it. Fuck you. That's bullshit. I tried to fucking do my move. She instantly Bufudines and then... How the hell do you Bufudine right from getting up? Only fucking computer or people who are very, very fucking fast can do that. Like, she instantly gets up, does the Bufudine bullshit, and then I fucking goes right into it with the... Fuck you, Shadow Mitsuru. Oh, hey. Fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. There we go. Finally fucking kill this. Save, yes, I'm sure. Fuck.
Check. This is fine with me. Good enough for my purposes that I confirmed you have enough power to meet my expectations.
The Shao laughs, as if defeated matter to it not at all.
This is only a temporary form. I doubted there'd be any meaning in changing my appearance. Sure enough, it made for a very enjoyable game. All that irritates me is having to feign cooperation with that foolish human until I obtain the one true vessel.
Foolish human.
I will see you in another guise next time. Just wait until then. The real you will face the same consequences soon. Choose your last words carefully.
A laugh echoes throughout the room as the Shao borrowing my form disappears into thin air.
Yamagishi!
The reading disappeared. It didn't move, it just vanished. What
It's
could
the
this
same
be?
thing as last time.
Back to square one again.
Another guise, huh?
Don't even think about coming around here again!
What are we up against? Our enemy seems to be targeting Persona users.
It seems that not even they know who the enemy is, though I didn't expect they would. The enemy had extensive knowledge of Labyrinth, something even I didn't have. There's no denying it. Whoever did this is well versed in the Kirijo Group's internal workings, gathering powerful stratos. Now we know the enemy's general aim, but what do they plan to do with them? None of that matters at the moment, I suppose. I signal to Akihiko. Akihiko catches it and turns towards the students.
Don't worry about it. We'll handle things from here.
Wait, but it kinda said it was still after us.
Of course, you should be aware that the enemy is out there. Akihiko only means that there is no need to abandon your lives to pursue.
Bullshit,
it.
not happening.
We will do our best to ensure that no harm comes
Not
to you.
happening.
That is, after all, our duty.
But
I don't expect them to like my answer, but the reason I started the Shadow Operatives is to protect people from these things. The students, they're still young. Granting my permission would only mean them becoming more inexorably evolved. We should be the ones to take responsibility.
Guys, let's leave this to them.
You can...
are you serious?
They're right that we need to go back for now. We're all at our limit.
When Narukami signals to him, Sarama complaints fall suspiciously. Wow, she fucking knew. Suspiciously silent. That hardly fooled anyone. Either they take me for an imbecile or think it won't matter even if I do catch on. I suppose I can live with that. If they are that determined, I am no one to dissuade them. Wow. She already fucking knows they're going behind their back. Well, we'll have to take care of everything before they can evolve themselves, that's all. Tei jumps around, his footsteps sounding highly unnatural to catch our attention.
Alrighty, attention please. The trip doesn't end until we get out of the TV.
Dude, we were in the middle of a conversation.
What are you doing with this ancient TV? Hang on, where'd you even get this?
It's a Teddy Vision. You can get out from here.
They exchange banter as if a recent problem had already long passed. It's so that they can continue to be carefree that we must fight. Moreover,
How's Labris?
There wasn't much damage to her motor functions. I don't believe it will take much time to repair her. Still, the stress on her cognitive functions must have been severe. It may take some time for her to awaken.
Agus's gazes sadly at Labris's unmoving form in her arms. We must also fight to prevent anyone else from being hurt like these two. This case is over for the time being. It's time to say our farewells to this world. But a newfound resolve to fight is surprise surging through within me. Jesus, I cannot speak. What the fuck? Even after we return to the real world, there's no rest for the weary. After action reports on the case, investigations leads on the culprit, there's a mountain of things to do.
Here you go, Mitsuru-san.
Ah, thank you.
After issuing instructions, I'm ready to take a break when Agus serves me a cup of tea with perfect timing. The fresh scent of Darjeeling, or whatever the fuck that says. I take a moment to savor the aroma of muscat. That's right, spring is nearly over. I feel like I can barely keep track of the seasons anymore.
We will be leaving Inaba tomorrow. Keep that in mind when making preparations.
Understood.
We're rather limited here in this hotel room. Originally, I had intended to return today, but we're also tired that we had to stay the night. There is also Labris's condition to consider. Still mulling it all over, I heard a knock at the door.
It's me, Fuka.
Come in. I'm sorry I had to summon you on such short notice.
Oh no, it's alright. I was on vacation too, after all.
How is Labris?
She's still resting. There was a lot of stress on her, so we might have to carry her out.
I see.
Yamagishi takes a nearby chair where there's weariness in her eyes.
I looked into the records. Labris was built on a self-contradicting foundation.
Self-contradicting?
Unlike with Aegis, when Labris was being developed, no one had the know-how to create a personality from scratch. So, it seems like they took an actual girl's personality and used it as a base.
A living girl. So that's why her heart is unexpectedly advanced.
Yamagishi nods.
But if she had all of the original girl's memories, a contradiction would occur in her self-awareness. Normally they'd make adjustments to prevent that, but even then, they couldn't guarantee it would be completely safe. That's why Labris was loaded with a self-deceiving function, in case a conflict arose in her self-awareness.
She was deceiving herself? Then the function that interfered with our perception...
It was listed as meant for infiltration, but that was a technicality. Its true purpose was a safety mechanism.
Damn. She was given a heart presupposing that it would cause conflicts with her self-awareness. I silently beg the heavens for forgiveness at the cruelty and injustice performed upon her.
I think that should be okay now.
A hesitant voice comes from outside.
Labris, when did you get here? Sorry to sneak up on you. But after I faced my shadow and learned how to use my persona, it's hard to explain. But it felt like my emotions settled down. Actually, that may be what happened. Facing one's shadow could be said to be correcting one's self-awareness.
That must be it. Your developers came to the decision that it was an insurmountable problem, yet you overcame it.
I approach Labris and stroke her head. She fidgets, her eyes cast slightly downward.
How do you feel? Does anything seem off?
Oh, no. You guys have treated me so well, I feel kind of guilty about it. My body's all fixed up too, so there shouldn't be any problems there.
I see.
Labris' expression seems gentle. She appears to be mentally stable. I doubt there's any danger of her losing control again.
I wanted to talk to you about where we go from here.
From here? You mean, about me?
Originally, we planned to take you back to the lab on Yakushima, but that was when we still thought of you as a mere object. Is that what you want to happen?
What else is there? You could tell us what you yourself want. You do have a heart, just like us. Who knows? Maybe you could even go to school eventually. Me? Go to school?
Even Aigis has been to school, and that was when she knew much less about the world than you know now.
Thinking back to that time is, it's rather embarrassing.
Surprisingly, Labris falls silent in thought, to live a life no different than anyone else. That must be exactly what she wants. Should I tell her there's no need to worry about living expenses? No, best to wait for her decision. She should be the one to decide on her future. After a long silence, Labris speaks again.
School. It sounds great. But I feel like there's something I gotta do first. I mean, yeah, it's been my dream for a long time to go to school. But someone's after those guys. Someone's trying to wreck their lives. I want to catch whoever it is myself. I want to look after those guys.
Rather than being with them, then... Wait, what? Rather than being with then... Okay. Rather than being with them, I'm going to recorrect that. She chooses to protect them. It's a beautifully selfish decision. She thought for herself and chose... I thought there were supposed to be 2 O's in chose. She chose her own path. I see no reason to deny her that.
The Security Department Shadow Response Unit would be glad to have you. Welcome to the team, Labris.
I extend a hand. If she takes it, she'll be putting ordinarily life on hold for a while. I know she understands that, but she takes it anyway.
I get to work with you, sister.
I guess?
That reminds me. I am your younger sister, but I am more experienced than you. This may be somewhat confusing.
Though the two sisters are a bit awkward around each other now, a new bond will form there as well. Iris made her own choice not to live an ordinary life. You should say that... Wait, what? You could say that... Alright, there we go. You could say that she is truly facing herself. She'll be alright seeing the two of them together here. Makes me sure of that.
I'll give you a tour of the lab tomorrow. Make sure you're ready to write things down.
Tomorrow? We're leaving Inaba already? I haven't even said goodbye. I can't leave without seeing him one more time. Oh, that's good to hear. It means you've made some friends.
I turn to Aigis.
Aigis, get in contact with them by whatever means you deem necessary.
Understood. How should I contact them? I only know
Phone
their
book.
names.
Yamagishi, your usual method should prove effective once again.
Huh? But isn't that invading their privacy?
Permission granted. Remember, we have official sanction to operate now.
Fucking assholes. And none of them thinks, let's fucking use a phone book since Inaba is a small town. And after how they acted when we were parting, we'll definitely need their contact information. They won't sit quietly by of that, I'm sure. This matter is still open after all. The mystery remains unsolved and there are still worries nagging at me. But that's not the only legacy of this case.
I'll help look him up too.
Iris breaks into a smile and takes Aigis' side at the computer. The bonds that give her that smile, they will light our unseen path. There's no knowing yet where this case might lead, but the day that we stop in our tracks too afraid to continue will never come. Oh yeah, what about the fucking trailer for the fucking next game? God, I still remember that. Wait, that's it? You don't have a scene? Okay. Apparently Mitsuru doesn't have a fucking scene at the end, but okay. Fine. So, yeah. I guess that's it for this time, and next time we'll be doing Naruto's. Hopefully I don't fucking rage again, because that was bullshit with fucking you. But still. Also, not going to do Elizabeth's until I finish Persona 3, because apparently it contains massive major spoilers for that game, and this game really mainly spoils Persona 3 rather than Persona 4. I'm thinking the next one will spoil Persona 4 rather than Persona 3, because I've seen two things for the thing that would mean major spoilers and make the fucking main characters angry. So yeah, anyways, I'm not going to be able to play Persona 4 on this fucking channel because I no longer own a PS2 because my dog, or my friend's dog, I can't remember which one it was, they were over, we had our dogs together, and then they were playing. One of the dogs fucking bit through the fucking audio visual cords, and I was so fucking pissed. I was like, God damn it, I can't fucking use my PS2 anymore. So yeah, and I kind of don't have my Persona 2 game. That's no problem. I can go get that off eBay. But I fucking, oh well, whatever. I'm just rambling at this point. So yeah, I'm going to leave this here now and say I'll see you guys next time. Later.